Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year once again where we're going to talk about next year's upcoming DC animated movies because we got some great ones this year with Batman Soul of the Dragon, which I still haven't seen yet, Justice Society World War II, both Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2, and now we're going to be getting some other great ones next year in 2022. The full slate was announced to DC Fandom, and we're going to go ahead and break down each and every single one of these. And guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these movies are you most hyped for? So first up is going to be Catwoman Hunted. This was a movie announced a while ago. We actually got the full trailer at DC Fandom. I will be doing a trailer breakdown at some point. I'm just not completely sure when. So of course stay tuned for that. But this is going to be coming on February 8th on digital, Blu-ray, DVD, all media. It's going to be coming on February 8th, so definitely a nice way to kick off our year with the DC animated movie season. But then we go right into Constantine House of Mystery in the spring, which Matt Ryan is returning to voice Constantine, which is awesome because he just is the perfect John Constantine. Now, it was a little confusing because they, mentioned it really quickly during the panel. But I'm pretty sure they said that this is basically going to be kind of like a culmination of all the previous John Constantine shorts from the DC collection brought together in movie form. I think that's what it is. I'm not completely sure. Of course, correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. But I haven't seen any of their shorts, so it's going to be new to me either way. But again, just getting more Constantine is going to be awesome. I love some John Constantine. And then we're also getting Teen Titans Go versus the DC Superhero Girls. And this is something that, for fans of these shows, it'll be really cool to get this nice little crossover. I'm not a fan of the shows, either one. Never watched DC Superhero Girls. Used to watch Teen Titans Go, but just grew out of the wackiness of that show. But again, for fans of those shows, they'll probably really enjoy this crossover. But the big thing I'm excited for that was announced here at DC Fandom was Green Lantern Beware My Power, which will be adding to the new DC Rebirth canon in the animated universe. So that was, of course, kicked off with Superman Man of Tomorrow, continued in Justice Society World War II, and then also in Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2, and especially with how that ended in Batman The Long Halloween Part 2, setting up the Justice League, and I believe it was a post-credit scene with The Flash, Superman, Green Arrow, and now Batman. Looks like we're going to be getting Green Lantern joining that team as well, which is going to be so awesome to see. I love Green Lantern, and it's just been so long since we've had a Green Lantern animated movie, or really just any Green Lantern movie, period. And Green Lantern is such a cool character. They didn't specify any details about this, about what Green Lantern is going to be about, whether it's Hal Jordan, whether it's John Stewart, maybe both, maybe it's even Kyle Rayner or Jessica Cruz or somebody else like that. I have no idea, but I'm really excited for this because I love Green Lantern, and he deserves some more love. I'm really excited for that HBO Max series. But for now, we are going to be getting Green Lantern Beware My Power in, I think it was late spring, early summer. I think that's what they said during DC Fandom. But yeah, this is definitely my most hyped project that was announced here. And then finally, we're going to be getting Battle of the Super Sons in fall, which is going to be the first ever CG animated DC home entertainment release. And it's going to be the Battle of the Super Sons, which will, of course, star Jonathan Kent, the son of Superman, and Damian Wayne, the son of Batman. And they're going to be battling it out, I guess. So it's basically going to be Batman versus Superman, just juniors, which I think is going to be pretty cool. This has been a comic that's been kind of recent. I haven't read any of it, but I'm interested to find out more about these characters, and especially since it's going to be this new CGI animation, I'm excited to see. I'm interested to see where this goes. So this is going to be a pretty big release that I'm definitely excited for. But also, one last thing I forgot to mention is that they also announced the Batman The Long Halloween Deluxe Edition, which I'm assuming is just going to be Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 and Batman The Long Halloween Part 2 just released in one physical DVD. That's what I'm assuming it is, because that'd be weird if they did the same movie twice. So yeah, it's basically just to re-release this movie. Great movie, or movies. So if you haven't seen them yet, then this might be a great way to get it, but also, why not just watch part 1 and 2 right now? So anyways, guys, those are all the big DC animated movies that we are getting next year in 2022. I'm so excited for these, so excited to see where things go. Of course, we still have Injustice to come out actually tomorrow. So I will be doing a review on that as soon as I see it. So stay tuned for that as well. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these brand new DC animated movies are you most excited to see in 2022? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.